exception thrown in
Yes.
and mixed
And,
together.
and Melly Mel's live the other night, what I was telling that lady, what I was trying to say, they thought I was coming at the lady that was, what was the lady's name in the box? Life is something.
I don't know. I don't know who that was.
The lady that she was using her Cash App.
Oh, they not like us.
See, they not like us. What I was trying to say is Maggie is going to get that lady in so much shit because that lady's going to have to pay taxes on that. So Maggie doesn't. The lady is going to have to pay those taxes because they will get a form at the end of the year if she has collected over $600 on that lady's Cash App. Well, all Maggie has to say is, oh, well, that lady was collecting money, and Maggie's going to flip shit. You know how Maggie is. What I was trying to say was that lady is Maggie is having transfer around funds to her. That's going to get that lady in a whole mess. I'm not sure if you guys have seen recently the TikTok streets where there is a creator facing federal charges due to the same exact thing.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And what, yeah, because I was like, I feel bad for the lady because she genuinely was probably just like, I'm being a friend to Maggie. I'm sending her the money that she collected, blah, blah, blah. But the lady doesn't know that Maggie does this and uses people's Cash Apps so that she avoids taxes. Because Maggie won't be paying those taxes. That lady will. They will hit her with it.
Well, what will happen too, though, is, you go down that money, that timeline of money there. The initial deposit will be in They Not Like Us account, like let's say $300. Okay, so that's going to show up as income in the Cash App for They Not Like Us.
Right.
But then they're going to see a transfer of money over where there's going to be a deposit into Maggie's account, whatever it is, for $300.
Right.
So she's going to have to report that. So now you got two people. You got two people that are committing tax fraud by not sending the money.
Right. That's what I was trying to get a point across the other day and say, because, genuinely, I understand these people are friends with Maggie, and I understand that, the money is not. No, it would be different if Maggie was filing taxes on this money. It would be different if Maggie was saying, okay, give me the 1099 at the end of the year or the tax statement at the end of the year, and I'm filing it. But Maggie doesn't. So avoiding those taxes at the end of the year, just like Scammy Claus's donations that she makes, she reports those at the end of the year, just like the LE fundraiser when we took the food to the men searching for the guy on the manhunt. I file that at the end of this year.
Absolutely.
Because if you avoid it, then that collects taxes on you, and they're going to do an audit and go all the way back from when the transactions started.
Oh, yeah. And, last year, as an example, last year we, owed some money in taxes. And what happened was I missed the deadline. I was like 3 or 4 days late. So I sent my taxes in. I paid the original amount. And then I get something from the government, like, I don't know, the following month saying that I was late and I owe, I owe a late fee.
So you owe a late penalty fee, yeah.
Right, and I'm like, shit. And it was like, it was a good $75. It wasn't, $2. So I paid that. But the problem with if you don't pay your taxes, all of that money accrues over time. So now you're paying a late fee and a percentage on what you owe. Maggie's going to be in a whole heap of hurt, pretty soon when the walls are crashing down on her.
Yeah, because when you think about that, think over a 4-year span that Maggie has been doing this. Okay? Think about how many taxes were avoided there. When they go back and they pull that research and they look all this up, they're going to see Maggie's transactions, and every single one of them for every single year is one count of tax evasion.
Yeah,
Each year that a tax was evaded, that's one count each year.
Yep, and I suggest everybody, if you don't know the story of Slot, what was her last? Slot 7?
She had 2.0 and 7.0.
Yeah. If y'all don't know who we talk about when we say the name Slot, SLOT, do a search for her and read, what she's was arrested for and how, she's out right now, but it's not going to be very long because once it goes to trial, she's going to be spending a lot of time in a federal penitentiary.
No, I'm not saying that. So somebody in the comments says, "What do you want us to do? We can't make her pay taxes." I never said that you can make her do anything. What I'm saying is stop enabling the behavior, because innocent people are going to get drugged, and innocent people are going to be a victim of Maggie's, whether they're just a friend of hers. It doesn't matter.
And a lot of people, listen, a lot of people in Maggie's lives have told her, what she was doing.